What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We're in the STI. I know that's gonna make some of you guys happy. You guys have been missing this car. And we just hit 10,000 miles on the car like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, like a week ago. So I figured it's a good time to do a 10,000 mile review on the STI. We've officially had it for 10 months, 10,000 miles, tell you guys the pros, the cons, what I like, what I don't like, which if there even is anything. But yeah, we're gonna go over to my favorite garage and do a little video, walk around the STI, show you guys the STI. I know you guys missed this car. We just got the Supra, and I know you guys love the Supra, but I know you guys missed this car also. So we're gonna be taking the old baby out, good old reliable. And yep, I said reliable. A lot of you guys are like, oh, ring lamp failure, this, that, STI, blow up. No, this car is reliable. It's my good old reliable. And we're gonna take it for a little drive, do a little video, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Remember to like and subscribe because we're less than 100 subs away from 7,000. So, I mean, unless you hate me, which I don't know, I mean, I feel like I'm a nice guy. Subscribe down below. Let's get the channel to 7K, baby. Let's go. I don't know if I have the GoPro set good. Oh, crap. Let's make this green light. Oh yeah, baby! The STI is loving this boost weather. I'm telling you guys, this 50, 60 degree weather, STI is loving it. I'm loving it too. This car feels so good in the fall. So much fun. Alright, I need to stop being such a hot boy and relax a little bit. Is that a Type R in front of me? Nah, I was about to say, ooh, this video is about to get interesting. Screw the review, let's do a little Type R STI action. Is it a Type R? I see 3 exhaust tips. Type R? I see 3 exhaust tips. Yeah, that's a Type R, baby. Let's see if we can get him to run. Let's go. All right, you guys, we're about to get on the highway, and he's from Maryland. Maryland people, I'm sorry, but the Maryland car scene, y'all are hot boys and love to do crazy stuff. So let's see if he's willing to play. I've always wanted to race a Type R. I don't usually do this stuff, but I always have wanted to race one of these. So let's see if he's willing to play. Traffic, no. Oh, he's getting behind me. So fun. Love this car. I had my doubts. I was like, dang, should I have gone to Type R? Hell nah. This thing is so fun. You can't get over that rumble. No Type R is gonna have that rumble, I'm telling you that much. Move out of my way, RAV4. I'm trying to be a hot boy and take this turn super fast. Snap, crackle, and pops. It's boost season, boys. It's among us. Boost season is among us. Arrived at our destination. All right, you guys, well, sorry about that. I tried tried to get the Type R to race and he just didn't want to. Is my forehead red? Yeah, it's a little bit red from the GoPro there. But anyways, welcome back to the channel. It's been 2 weeks since I uploaded. It's been like a month at least since you guys have seen the STI, because we've had the Supra, so we've been uploading on that. But welcome back, STI, welcome back, everybody. Yeah, welcome back. We're gonna be doing a little review of the STI, I guess you can say, if my camera wants to focus. Hello. All right, there we go. So yeah, STI, she's still looking the same. Nothing new with her, and honestly, I don't feel the need to do anything new to her. You know, as far as the exhaust, it's exactly how I want it. Don't want it any more loud. It could honestly be a little bit more quiet, just for courtesy of my neighbors, but you know, whatever. The intake came off. I took the intake off because I really just didn't want to have the car tuned. The stock tune is just fine, and honestly, I'm really anal about, you know, having the access port on my dash and always looking at the numbers. If it's not perfect and I get worried and this and that, I just put the car back to stock, and that's plenty of fun for me. So I've had the car for 10 months. I've put 10,000 miles on it, and I figured, you know, it's a good time to do a little review, especially for anyone that's interested in one of these cars. You know, it's nice to see, you know, the walk around and the reviews of when they're brand new, but how is it after you've owned it for a while? So I hope this video helps you guys out. And you know, you guys have seen a bunch of reviews and videos of my STI, but I know you guys will watch also because you guys love this thing just as much as I do. So starting off with the cons, there isn't really much. I pretty much love everything about this car. If I really had to nitpick around as far as what I don't like, you know, obviously gas mileage isn't the greatest on this car, but it's not really something I care about. If you're considering one of these cars, I doubt you care about that too. Second, I would say that it's a little bit on the stiffer side. Of course, it's a rally car, technically, so, you know, this car has a pretty stiff suspension. I am lowered, but even on the stock suspension, the car was a little bit bumpy. Subaru is known for having a little bit of a rattly interior, so there are some interior pieces that do make a little bit of noise every once in a while, especially right now that it's getting a little bit colder. I've become to hear some of that stuff, but honestly, it hasn't been that bad at all. My exhaust is so freaking loud that honestly, I don't even notice unless I really look out for it. Plus, if you have music on, nothing to worry about. But yeah, I mean, I really, like, that stuff that I just listed right now, it doesn't even like count to me as cons. Like, it's just stupid little things that I could say I don't like about the car. This car is perfect. Things that I like about the car: it sounds amazing, it looks amazing, it's got great space, good, you know, driver and passenger space, good backseat space, good trunk space. The all-wheel drive is amazing. The headlights are super bright. I love the adaptive LED headlights. I love the transmission, the gearbox. It feels so good and solid, way better than my WRX. I traded in my 18 WRX for this, and it feels so much better. What else do I love about this car? I love how fun it is. I love how quick it is. I love how good it handles. I love the technology in the car. I love that it has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto since 2019 now. Finally, they went ahead and did that. And it's just overall an amazing car. Like, I don't have any complaints on this car. And how has ownership been these last 10 months? It's been absolutely amazing. It's a great, fun daily driver. The car is actually pretty easy to drive. I don't know if maybe that's just because I've been driving stick shift all my life, or if because it is actually easy to drive, but I mean, the clutch is a little bit on the heavier side. There are other clutches that are going to be much lighter, like a Civic SI. The WRX's clutch is lighter, but it's really not that bad. You get used to it, and it's pretty easy to drive. I mean, I feel like if you're learning how to drive stick shift, you can definitely learn how to do it in this car. I've taught my girlfriend how to drive stick shift in this car. She does it just fine. So if she can do it, you guys can do it. No offense, Tori. Maintenance, a lot of people have asked me, you know, what do you do for maintenance? Do you do anything? I don't do anything special. I literally just take this car to get an oil change every 3,000 to 4,000 miles. I get your basic, you know, oil change, oil filter, and all of that good stuff, and that's pretty much it. I haven't really gotten to the point where maintenance gets expensive for this car. once I have to do the brakes on this car, if I take it to the Subaru dealership, I've heard it's like an $800 job to do like brake pads on this car because they're Brembos. Which, I mean, if you just do it yourself, or you get some third-party shop to do it, or if you get your friend to do it, if you're not, you know, mechanically versed, then you can just do that and save yourself a couple $100. But honestly, I've been treating this car like if it was just any other regular car. I've had absolutely no problems whatsoever. And I'm also a big believer that, you know, if you take care of the car is going to take care of you. I feel like a lot of the people that comment on my videos, oh, this happened, the car blew up, or this or that, I feel like you all just did something wrong. But nowadays, with all of these new cars, new technology, it's very hard. Like almost every single car on the market is reliable nowadays. And I mean, if you're worried about it, then just don't modify your car, and, you know, stuff will be covered under warranty. That's the one thing. With the WRX, I felt the need to modify. With the STI, I do not. That WRX, the stock tune, the power, the rev hang, all of that stuff was just a pain in the butt to drive with every single day. So it caused me to get an access port. It caused me to get an intake, to get a downpipe, to tune it. With this car, I don't feel any of that stuff. This car drives perfectly right off the lot. This car accelerates great. There's no rev hang. It's just an all-around perfect car that I don't feel needs anything performance-wise. You know, a lot of people, they are going to buy an intake. They are going to buy a downpipe. Me personally, I don't feel like it's necessary. The stock power, the stock tune is perfect for me. It satisfies me as far as, you know, how quick the car is and the power and stuff like that. So I really don't have complaints with this car. You know, you can, if I really I'm really trying to think about something that I don't like about this car, and I can't. So, and I guess that's a good thing. So if you were clicking on this video and you were looking to find, you know, what I don't like about the car, then I'm sorry, I don't have anything. I don't have anything for you guys. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wanted to do a quick little video. I hit 10,000 miles, so I figured it's a good time to do a little, you know, update, you know, how my experience has been with this car. And it's been great. I really have nothing to say. I'm excited now that it's boost season. As I told you guys, the car feels great right now in the cooler temperatures. The car is just so solid. It's been great. So if you're looking at one of these cars and you're a little unsure about it, I absolutely recommend this car to anybody that asks. I love this car still so much. It's still so fun. 10 months later on the stock tune still, I don't have an itch to want to, you know, get more power. And I feel like that's a good thing, because then you don't void your warranty, you know? So that's pretty much it. Should we start her up and give her a couple of revs for good old sake, good old times, whatever? I don't have my tripod, so I'm just gonna put my camera down here. All right, I'll put you guys down there. That Subi rumble, baby, that never gets old either. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading much. I have a lot of content. I just need to get it edited and uploaded and stuff like that. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe down below, because we're less than 100 away from 7K. So I'll love you guys forever if you subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, I love you guys already. So anyways, peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.